You're making more money than your parents ever dreamed of, and somehow you're still broke. Not I can't afford groceries broke, but that quiet, creeping kind of broke, where the paycheck lands, bills instantly vanish, and by the end of the month, you're staring at your bank account thinking, where did it all go? And here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to say out loud. Earning $150,000 in 2026 does not feel like it used to, not even close. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why, and why it feels like your money disappears faster every single year. Finaxtrax by Harry. Let's decode money. Let me start with a number that should make you pause. $150,000 in 2026 has roughly the same purchasing power as about $85,000 in 2010. That's not a guess. That's what inflation data shows when you adjust the math. So yes, your salary went up, but your life didn't necessarily move with it. And this isn't just about 150K earners. Even the old "you've made it" number, $100,000 a year, has quietly shifted. It's no longer comfort. For many people, it's just survival with better branding. But here's where it gets interesting, because it's not just inflation doing this to you. There are three massive financial sinkholes quietly draining high earners every single month. And most people don't notice until they're already stuck in them. Let's start with the one hiding in plain sight: housing. The median home price in the US has climbed from around $233,000 in 2016 to over $357,000 by 2026, and that's the average. In major cities, you're not entering the market unless you're ready to spend $500,000 or more. And that old 30% of income on housing rule is basically dead. In reality now, many households are spending closer to 40%, and in expensive states, it quietly creeps toward 50% before food, savings, or anything else. And just when you think there are cheaper places left, there aren't. States people used to call affordable escapes, Florida, Texas, parts of the Midwest, have all surged in price. Florida alone has seen home values rise dramatically over the past decade. The map of affordability has basically been rewritten. And once housing locks in your income, the second sinkhole hits even harder: healthcare and childcare. Let's stack two numbers together because this is where things start to feel unreal. The average family health insurance premium is now around $26,000 a year. And at the same time, subsidies are tightening, pushing monthly costs even higher for middle-income earners. Now add children into the picture. Childcare for 2 kids can easily cross $20,000 to $25,000 a year in many areas. Put those together and you're looking at $30,000 to $40,000 gone before rent, food, transport, or anything else even enters the picture. And if you're thinking, okay, at least I can control my car cost, not really, because that's the third trap, the car trap. Auto loan debt in the US has exploded to over $1.6 trillion. The average new car payment is now around $700 plus per month, and used cars aren't far behind. But here's the real problem: loan terms. They've stretched out to nearly 6 years on average, which means people aren't just buying cars, they're renting debt for the most of the decade. And delinquency rates are quietly rising again, a warning sign most people are ignoring. But even that's not the full picture, because there's another layer most people don't see at all: the tax cliff. If you're earning between $100,000 and $150,000, you're in a strange zone. You earn too much to qualify for most support systems, but not enough to absorb the rising cost of everything those systems used to soften. No subsidies, no real relief, just full exposure. This is the benefit cliff, and it traps the exact people who did everything right. The degree, the job, the promotion, all of it. just to end up squeezed in the middle. And in some expensive states, when you factor everything in, the math gets brutal. A $100,000 income can feel stretched so thin it barely resembles high income at all. Now, here's the part most financial advice completely gets wrong. They blame you. Stop buying coffee, cut back on spending, live below your means. And sure, personal discipline matters, but here's what they don't tell you. Even if you removed every small expense, no coffee, no vacations, no lifestyle upgrades, the fixed costs alone in today's economy would still consume most of your income in major cities. This isn't just about habits anymore. It's a structural pressure system disguised as personal failure. And the psychological impact? It's showing up everywhere. More and more six-figure earners report feeling financially anxious at the end of every month. Not people struggling to survive, people making what used to be considered success money. They even have a name for it now: Henry's, high earner, not rich yet. But here's the uncomfortable truth. For many of them, the yet never actually arrives because income can create the illusion of wealth. A person making $150,000 with debt and no assets can actually be less secure than someone earning $40,000 with a paid-off home and investments. That's a shift most people haven't mentally updated for yet. And the real danger is this: high earners don't feel pressure to save, they feel pressure to maintain. Maintain the car, maintain the house, maintain the image. And slowly, everything gets consumed by lifestyle instead of converted into wealth. So what do you actually do about this? 3 things. First, stop optimizing income. Start optimizing net worth. Your salary is just input. Your net worth is the output that actually matters. In 2026, the gap between those two numbers is where people either quietly build wealth or quietly stay stuck. Second, automate wealth before lifestyle can react, because willpower loses every time. Automation wins every time. If money never enters your temptation zone, you can't spend it there. Third, redefine what comfortable actually means, because the modern version of comfort, house, cars, subscriptions, constant upgrades, is designed to consume your entire income without you noticing. Opting out isn't deprivation, it's the first real step toward financial freedom. And here's the bottom line. $150,000 in 2026 isn't broken, but it is heavily misunderstood. Inflation reshaped it, fixed costs absorbed it, and lifestyle pressure quietly stretched it thin. The people building real wealth right now aren't just the highest earners, they're the ones who realized early that income and wealth are two completely different games and chose to play the right one. You just saw the map. What you do with it next is the only thing that actually matters. And if you want to go deeper, the next video breaks down exactly how to build real net worth on a middle-class income in today's economy. It's right here. Don't miss it.